Hey everyone, this is Beth. For those who are new, welcome. For those who are returning, welcome back. Today we are going to jump into my debt tracker, see where we are on my debt. Because I didn't write down the total, but it's about 25K is where I am. And so we're going to kind of see where we stand. And then we're going to get into our end of the month, seeing how much is in sinking funds. And if that sounds like, something you'd be interested in watching, kind of see my progress, then just keep on watching. So like I said, first we're going to start with the debt tracker. So I'm going to flip this over. This is going to have all my accounts, and then I have it broken down by the credit limit, the current balance, and then what it's going to take for me to get under 75% of my usage or my utilization, 50%, 29%, and 10%. Because I would like to get all of my stuff under at least 30%, if not 10%. That's the goal, because I want to try to get my credit score up significantly so we can actually get a house. So we're going to flip this over, and I am going to take another paper. That way we don't get too lost. So we're just going to use this paper. Alright, so I'm hoping you can see. If not, I think I'm going to zoom in a little more. Alright. That way you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, I think you can see that now. I think everything's there. Alright, I think that's perfect. So we're going to start with my Mission Lane credit card. The credit limit is $3,500, and I currently owe $29.33 and 6 cents. Oops. 06. So that card usage is above 75. So we need to get that one down ASAP. Alright. And now our next one is gonna be Finger Hut. Why is this? Oh, that would be why. Alright, so the next one is Finger Hut. And that one, of my 3,000 limit, I'm at $14.97 and 56 cents. So that is under 50%. So that's at least good. But I actually bought my computer on here, so I do want to pay that off ASAP because I have no payments until, I think, March. So I don't think I have interest until then either. I'm not really sure how that works. But we're gonna try to get that paid off ASAP as well. So next is Verve. And Verve, we owe $1,052.08. So that we are under 75%, but we are not under 50%. Meanwhile, this card was completely paid off, and then I was paying the full balance every month. I don't remember why I ended up not being able to the past month. So that's why that's kind of grown. And then Zach's Discover card is at 133,652, and that's because we went to Missouri for Christmas. And then I needed tires, and yeah, so that's all on there. So that is actually over 75% usage because it has to be under 1125. So we're gonna, but luckily that has no interest for, I think, a year, so we're okay with that. Alright, my Credit One Visa, by the way, I have a lot of credit cards. Credit One Visa has $1,159.59. So that is over 75%. If you hear the meowing, that is Garfield. He misses his daddy. Garfield, what's the matter, baby? Come here. So anyway, next is going to be Merrick. Now, these numbers did change because I did get a credit limit increase, apparently. So that's kind of exciting. So now we are at 1,500. So now the numbers are going to be the same as Zach's Discover as far as the 75s. And Merrick is at $964.12. So that is under the 75%, but it is not under 50%. City, I just bought some stuff, so my last statement is not this amount, but the current balance is $782.84. Like I said, I did just put orders in last night, so that was after the close date. So at the time of the statement close, it was under 75%, but this also has no interest for like another year. My Discover card is, oh, sorry, $924.35, and yeah. And so that's over 75%. My Advent card is $513.08. So that's just barely above 50%. So we're getting there slowly. My Credit One MasterCard is $561.43. So that is, it's under 75, but not at 50. Credit One 5 times is $510.54, and so that one is also under 75%. Ally is at $589.73. So that is actually under 75% now. I'm so excited. And then my Sam's card is at $357.87. Now my Sam's card, I do pay off in full every month. So that'll all be paid off when my next payment is due. I cannot speak. All right. So that's where we are on my credit cards. Now we go down to my loans. So I have my Rise loan, which is literally 120% interest rate. So my original loan amount was $4,000. I now owe on it $44.31.23. And unfortunately, that's because of the interest being so high that at this point, I'm not even paying the full. I'm just paying interest. I am not paying any principal. So I have a while, but hopefully within the next month, we can get that paid down a little bit. I'm hoping. So that will at least be something. Okay, my Upstart loan that has a $125 payment. It was originally for $4,000, and it now has $2,986.77. So we are actually under 75% paid off on that loan. That's so exciting. I'm floored. And then my $4,400 Upstart bill or loan, we are at $2,409.53. So we are getting there. We're almost at 50% paid off. That is so exciting. Now, grant you, this loan, the $144 payment I took out in November of 2020. The one for the one with the $125 payment I took out in November of 2021. So we're getting there. I think these were 5-year loans, and I think Rise was a 3-year loan. So, and then the only other like loan that we have, I'm gonna say loan, is my Affirm. And I use that to pay to get luggage on Amazon for the cruise that we are no longer going on. But we honestly, we still needed the luggage. So, all right. So the original total that I took out from that the original amount of the loan is $284.92. Currently, the balance is $142.44, and my minimum payment is $47.49, and I only have 3 months left. So February, March, and April. So that's exciting. All right, so that is where we stand. I know the numbers are scary, and honestly, it seems like as much as the numbers change, they don't, overall, I don't think anything changes. But I think my utilization has, I think it's 71%. I think that's where we're at, is 71% utilization on the credit cards. So it's not too shabby. We're getting there. It's just going to take a little time. What I was doing was trying to get each one down to the next step. For instance, so Mission Lane, my next payment, I was trying to get it down under 75%. And then the next payment, we'll try to get it under 50% and so forth. But I figured out that that's not really realistic. So then what I was doing was just trying to get, like, if I could get Mission Lane down to 75%, I'd be happy. The next month, try to see what I could get under 75%. And then once everything was under 75%, then try to get everything down under 50 and so forth. But we are getting there. Oh, if you like this pen, it's from Erica at Black and Blue. Her website is Dripped by E. I'm in love with this pen, and now, like, I can't write with anything that doesn't have chunky stones on it. Alright, so that is where we stand with my debt. Like I said, slow and surely, right? Alright. So next we're going to take a look at my sinking funds. I am not bringing out the envelopes just because I don't feel like getting the envelopes right now. So we're just going to track it off of my expense tracker that I have. My envelope trackers, I guess. So let's see. Let me go ahead and put this down. Alright. So, I think I'm going to keep you zoomed in. That way you can kind of see where I am. Let me see if I have to turn the light on. I think I like that one better. Alright. So we're going to put that on for you. And let's go and get started. So personal items started with $40. We added 25 and 15 to give us 40. So we added 40, but then we took away 68 because I had an order from Sam's. So that's going to leave us $12 in there. All right. I know, we're already starting in the negative. Okay, so gas, we had $12. We didn't add anything. We didn't take anything out, so we still have $12. All right. My over-the-counter meds, we started with $20. We added $10 and we added $5. So we added 15. So that gives us 35. And then we took away 35. So we have nothing in there because I had to order over-the-counter meds from both Sam's and Amazon. Alright, and actually I had to order more, but I haven't paid that back yet. Alright, Sam's membership, we started off at 10. We didn't add anything. We didn't subtract anything, so there's still 10. I still have some time to get that in, so we're okay. Okay, shopping buffer had 0. We didn't add, we didn't subtract, so that still has 0. Utilities buffer, we started with 21. And then we added 60 and we added 11. So that's going to be 71. And we didn't minus anything. So that's going to leave us with $92, which is awesome. And I still do have an IOU for another 50. But we'll get those taken care of. So Zach Medical, we started off with 25. We didn't add or subtract anything, so we're going to leave 25. The Switch and PlayStation memberships started with 0. We didn't add, we didn't subtract, so we still have 0. Vision, we started with 10. We didn't add, we didn't subtract, so that's still 10. I know a lot of these didn't get love this month. We're working on it. Alright, so kids started with 0, nothing, still has 0. Emergency fund has nothing. We didn't add, we didn't subtract, and we still have nothing. This month, in February, we're going to be adding significantly to this and paying back the IOU that I have, because I have a $190 IOU. Because I was using a challenge and I colored in some of the challenge already, and instead of erasing the challenge, I just put an IOU for those. Alright, so that's it with our black sinking funds binder. Now we're going to pop into my marble one, which, shoot, that's on my phone. Oh well. So Furry Kids started with $1. They got $80. So they have $81. But I just put it in order for Chewy, and I don't remember how much it was off the top of my head. I think it was 87, but I'm not really sure. So for right now, we're going to put 81 until I look back on my phone and see how much I spent on Chewy. And then there will be nothing in here. Let's see. Christmas has nothing. Still has nothing. What are my cats doing with each other? That didn't sound good. What are you breaking? Alright, car started off with 13. We didn't add anything, we didn't subtract anything, and we still have 13. Even though I should pull out some money from that, because I did get some stuff at Bumper to Bumper, including, oh no, I was going to say including headlight or tail light or brake lights, but that's actually for registration. Wedding started with nothing, still has nothing. What time is it? Okay. I have to get ready to go back to work, so I'm like checking the time. Okay, seasonal savings challenge. So we started off with $4. We added $4, so we now have $8. the $5K for down payment started off with 0, and we still have 0 because we haven't added anything to that. All right, challenges. We started off with 30, and we added 15. We didn't subtract to give us 45. So we're getting there. All right, and then the next envelope, which is my light pink and less important sinking funds. So electronics has $4. No subtract, no add. Still has $4 because I'm going to use my challenges. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you couldn't see. I'm going to use this challenges when we're done to stuff the ones in this binder. So going to Colorado, which I have to do next weekend, has $5. We did not add, we did not subtract, so we still have $5. I know that's not going to get us very far. I have to go to the Subaru dealer. So, yay. And then miscellaneous travel has nothing. No adding, no subtracting. Still has nothing. Clothes, nails, shoes, etc. I wrote clothes twice. Okay, so clothes, hair, nails, etc. Has nothing. Didn't add, didn't subtract. Still has nothing. Bulk meat, which is when we buy our big stuff from the grocery store, from Sam's, etc. It started off with $10. No adding, no subtracting. Still has $10. So I used to have the envelope. It was anniversary and date night, but I changed it to us time. It says it has $5, but I don't think it has $5. I think I took the $5 out. But I'm going to put 5, but just know that that may not be correct. I'm not sure. We're going to put a question mark. Because I do think I took that out when we went to shopping last month, or this month. Zach's car has nothing. I didn't add, and still has nothing. Alright, and then the only other binder that's left is my my game binder from Purple Glimmer. From Purple Glimmer Budgets. I have not started this yet, but when we get started with it, my first one I'm going to play is Dominoes. But that's what this challenge binder, it's this binder. And then I have all these games that I'm going to be playing at some point, and then the money out of these games is also going to go towards my less important sinking funds. So I'm only going to have one big savings challenge, and then one little one going at a time. So I have the seasonal. I have the seasonal savings challenge for my little one, and then I have whatever the other one that I'm doing is. So none of these have money because none of these have been started yet. I did get these little dividers from ADHD Budgets on Etsy. I really like them. I got them. I didn't get them personalized, so I just put little papers there. Some of them were already done. So this one has money breakdown, but I don't use that. I just put a paper, a post-it flag over it and write what it is. This is for my marble binder. This is my marble binder challenges. So I have the seasonal savings, the down payment, and the other challenges, etc. So, I'm sorry if I went a little fast today, but I have to go back to work. Which is good because that means we're busy. So, alright, so let's take a look at what we began with on all of them. So, 40, let me see if you can see. Okay, 12, 20, 10, 21, 25, 10, 1, 13, 4, 30, 9, 10, and 5. So we started off with 210 at the beginning of the month, or at the end of December, I guess. And then we added a total of 40, 15, 71, 84, and 15. So we added 225. That's kind of cool. But oh, excuse me. All right. And then we subtracted a total of 68 plus 35 so far, which is 103, which gives us a grand total at the end of 332, which, like I said, that furry kids is probably a lot of that's gonna come out, and I don't really know if this is a 5 or not on us time. But I mean, I think we did pretty good at, you know, getting some money into some of our sinking funds at least. We just have a little bit more to work on. Because if I can get these all satisfied every month, and furry kids, well, these and some of these, I'd be happy. So, little by little, at least this month, or at least tax returns will come in February. So that'll, at least that, you know, some of our emergency fund will be done, and that one loan for Rise is going to get paid on. So, and then I have some money, I'm going to have some money for challenges, so that's at least something, right? Alright. So, I think that's it for today. Probably sounds about right. Thank you for coming along with me as I kind of show you what's going on with my debt. I appreciate you guys, you know, watching and commenting. If you know, like what you see, just go ahead and want to see more of me being crazy, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And, you know, don't forget to comment and like, and if you want to share with anybody who maybe this could benefit from, go right ahead. And I will probably be back on either sometime this coming weekend for a cash stuffing. So that's at least exciting. Yay. So have a good rest of the day, everyone, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.